As a mother of boys, you have to understand that you cannot believe every fucking thing that is coming out of their mouths. Okay? What I mean by that, I have recognized that a lot of boy moms go out of their way to absolutely believe every single thing that a boy say just because of how they basically rewire the conversation to try to favor how they are the victim. Boys will play as victims just as quick as you are to actually fall into their bullshit, because boys actually do like to play with people's empathy. Okay, and this is where a lot of boy moms typically find themselves not holding their sons accountable, especially when those sons come back and tell you how everybody else is treating them like shit, and y'all are not recognizing the patterns of them quite literally playing in your motherfucking face because you're so used to even grown ass men doing the same things on your empathy. For example, my 13-year-old goes out of his fucking way each and every day with these teachers. Okay, I am the type of mother that likes to see everybody's point of view. I'm not finna favor my son because I know my son likes to create lies, like small petty ass lies, to make himself seem like a fucking victim. The same thing applies with my 5-year-old as well, where he will basically go out there, do some fucked out shit like hit somebody, and when they hit him back, he comes running to me telling me how they were being mean to him or they hit him for no reason. You need to be able to get to the bottom of holding your babies accountable while they are still fucking young, even if that means breaking their heart in the process to recognize that this ain't that type of game, nigga. I already understand how niggas operate, and you're not finna play in my motherfucking face or with my heart or with my emotions just to try to always be deemed as the victim. That's not what's gonna fly. My son has this thing with teachers where he would tell me how teachers don't treat him fairly, and when he freak out, he feel like he's justified in the ways that he react because the teachers did not try to hear him out. And then when I actually go and talk with the assistant principal, or I talk with the teacher, whole fucking time these people have been trying to actually hear him out, sit down and find a resolution to the issue, but because he think him being called out amongst everybody else, this is a form of consequence or a punishment. Y'all have to understand that boys do not understand consequences, because again, boys understand how to play on women's emotions. We are their first nurturer, we are their first protector, and in some other ways we are the first person that they will eventually start playing in regards to emotional manipulation. You have to be able to nip that shit in the bud early as fuck. Now I understand a lot of y'all feel like, well, that's my son, I raised him, I know my baby would never do nothing like that. But the thing is, whoever your son is in your fucking house is not the son that you are having outside of your fucking house. Your child is an angel under your motherfucking roof, but in those goddamn schools, that nigga is a demon spawn, and it's okay to fucking hold it accountable for that. I know a lot of times people also say it's about how your children are raised and it's your parenting. Sometimes it's not. There is a possibility that environment is influencing these kids to go out of their way to do unimaginable things that you did not raise them to be. Like, my son would look me in my face and tell me he don't cuss. Bitch, I went through that phone one day and that boy was cussing like a goddamn sailor. And I was like, but I thought you didn't cuss though. And he looked me dead in my fucking eyes and still lied. And I smacked the shit out. Why the fuck is you lying right in my motherfucking face? Y'all have to be able to hold these boys accountable. They be thinking the shit is funny. They be thinking shit is sweet as Kool-Aid. And unfortunately, you gonna have to show them that shit is really Gatorade around this bitch.